Hey everyone, I'm Kosi from RUR's programming team, and today I'll be showing you the very basics of how Scratch works. At the end of this video, you'll be able to make the Scratch cat move to whichever position you want and to walk forward. And you'll be able to do this whenever you press the green flag. Alright, so first, what I want to do is get this move 10 steps block and move it right over here. You can see that when we click this block, our Scratch cat moves forward, as you can see over here. And we can even move this number over here. We can change it to something like 45. And if we move the Scratch cat back over here, we see that it moves a lot farther this time. So you can change this to whichever number you want. You can even make it go negative so that it walks backwards. Let's change this back to 50. Now, what if we want to move the Scratch cat to a specific position? Now, what we can do is that we can take this go to X, Y block, and we can change the numbers within it. So we can change it to maybe negative 30, 10, or something like that. And our cat will go to that position. We can change it to 50, 30, and our cat will go to that new position. And we can change it to whichever numbers we want. The cat will always go to that position when we press the block. But what if we want to combine these? Like say we want it to go to this position and then move 50 steps forward. What we want to do is we want to drag this block, we want to put it on top of this one. And let's drag this over here. What we'll see is that when we press this block, it'll activate both of these at the same time. So when I press this, it'll move to that position and then move 50 steps forward. If I choose a new position, like 0, 0, it'll go to 0, 0 and then move 50 steps forward. And what if we want it to happen whenever we press this green flag, whenever we start the project? What we want to do is we want to go into the Events tab over here, and we want to get when flag clicked, when the green flag is clicked. We want to drag it over here onto the top. And now, whenever we press the green flag, we see, let's move this over here, we see that the Scratch cat moves to the position that we were talking about before, and it moves 50 steps forward. However, you might notice that no matter what position we change it to, it moves instantaneously. And instead of you being able to see them walking, it just instantly goes to that position, right? So what if we don't want that? What if we want to be able to actually see where it's walking to, instead of it teleporting there instantly? What we can do is we can go into this control tab right over here. We see this wait 1 second, so we can drag that onto here. We want to go after we move and before we walk forward. Maybe we can even change this to 2 seconds so we can see it even better. So now when we press the green flag, let's move this guy to a random position to start so we can see that. When we press the green flag, it teleports to that position, and after waiting 2 seconds, it moves forward like this. And we can try a lot of different values, like 150, 100 negative 50, and then it'll move there, and then after 2 seconds, it moves 50 steps forward. And we can try changing the wait time as well to 4 seconds. Maybe it'll move backwards, 30. Maybe we can change this to negative 150 and change this to 50. We see that we'll move it right over here. It waits 4 seconds, and it moves 30 steps back. So you can really experiment with this and make the cat move to wherever you want. You can make it move forward, backwards, to a specific position. But now you really completed the project. Congratulations on completing your first project. I hope you had a lot of fun, and I'll see you in the next video.